In this video, you will learn about C++ identifiers. So what are C++ identifiers? So there are basically two types of identifiers. One is a variable name, and the second one is keywords. The variable names are names that are user defined, and the keywords are those words that are reserved by the compiler. And we will learn more about this in upcoming slides. So after completing this video, you should be able to identify the variables and keywords. I mentioned earlier that variables are identifier. So variable names are made of few components. These are alphabets, then numbers, and underscore. So underscore look like a small dash, okay? And the variables are the alphabets are lowercase a to lowercase z, and then uppercase a to uppercase z. All the characters in between are part of variables. Also, numbers are from 0 to 9, including both 0 and 9. And underscore, as I said, it is a small characters which look like a negative sign. So, what are the other characters on your keyboard? So those are special characters, and they are not used in variable names. No special characters are allowed in the variable names. So next we are going to see what are the rules to construct a variable or variable name. So here are some rules for variable names. No space means a variable name cannot have any space in between. So if you have some variable name that contains two words, for example, if we have a variable name as sum total, so let's assume that variable name is sum total. You see, the variable name has a space in between, so this is not allowed. A space is not allowed. So the variable name should be something like there should not be any space, and should be a one word. Like even if you don't have one word, then you can add underscore or some number or something else. So that is also valid. So there are many types of names available. Variable names can be anything, but make sure that there is no space in between. There could be space after the variable or before the variable. That should not be two separate words. That is illegal. So next we'll see the next rule. So no space. We have a rule, no space rule, and the variable name should not start with a number. So if you have a variable that actually starts with a number, say 0 sum, if this is the variable name, then this is incorrect. You cannot start with a number. 1 num num, this is also wrong. The variable can have name after the name. So you can have num and then 1, 2, 3. So it is continuous. It's a continuous letters and one word. So it is a valid variable name. So variable name should not start with a number, and no special character other than underscore. So if you have a variable which says total 3 @ sum, this is wrong. this contains a special character in between, so it is wrong. Or something like sum question mark 2, 3, 4. This is a variable name. This is also incorrect. So the correct variable name should be something like sum underscore 0. So this is a valid name, even though it contains a 0 number. It has a underscore, a special character. It is allowed, and sum underscore 0 is a valid variable name. Anything else is invalid. Instead of underscore, you have some other special characters from your keyboard. That is totally invalid, and the variable name will not be accepted by your C program. So next we'll see about the other types of identifier, which is a keyword. Keywords are special type of identifiers. Okay, they are also identifiers, but they are of special type because these are some special words that are used in C++ program, and they are reserved by the compiler. These are some words that you cannot use as variables. For example, CHAR is called character. It means character. So when you define a character in your C program, then you write it like CHAR. Okay, this is a reserved word, so you cannot use it. For example, INT. So this is a reserved word that indicates an integer value. So if you want to declare an integer, you have to use this INT, and it will be an integer throughout the program. So this is a special word you cannot use. So there are many words, many characters like this, many words like this, which are reserved by the compiler, and you cannot use them because they are keywords. They are identifiers because they have a special meaning in the program, and you cannot use it, but they are there. Only the variables are something that is user defined. So you can have any variable name as long as the variables are following the rules of the variables. So now we talk about the characters, number of characters for variable. So ideally depends on the compiler. If the variable name is too long, that doesn't matter if the compiler allows it. But usually 15 characters is the limit. So you have to read the compiler documentation to get more information on that. Okay, and once the name is declared, it cannot be changed. It will be remain that for throughout the lifetime of the program. Unless you change the program source code for the variable name, it will remain like that. I hope you like this video, and please like, share and subscribe for my channel. Thank you very much.